And major tension has erupted in Kangpokpi district of Manipur. There were incidents of stone pelting that was reported outside the Deputy Commissioner's office. There are also skirmishes that have been reported between Kuki protesters and the security forces in Kangpokpi. Armed groups with automatic weapons, they were seen in the town, and the protesters, they could be seen enforcing economic blockade on NH2, trying to chase back the central forces. So stone pelting has been reported near the DCP's office there, and major tension has escalated in Kangpokpi district. Skirmishes between Kuki protesters and the security forces has been reported in Kangpokpi. The armed groups, they could be seen carrying automatic weapons in the Kangpokpi town. In fact, the protesters, they could also be seen enforcing economic blockade on NH2, trying to chase back the central forces. And my colleague Ratndeep Chaudhary joins us on the phone line to get us more on this. Ratndeep, there is trouble brewing on the very day the new governor has taken charge. What are the details?
That's right. In fact, what we can share for our viewers is that from this evening, again, the protesters who are imposing an economic blockade in the Kuki dominated areas of Manipur, particularly Kangpokpi district, which has been the epicenter of the fresh trouble ever since December 31st of last year, when there was a protest by women protesters and central forces had to use force to disperse them, in which women protesters got hurt, and after that there was a demand of withdrawal of forces. And this evening, again, there was a clash between protesters and security forces, where we have these visuals where what police sources are claiming that protesters, a mob, tried to get into the compound of the Deputy Commissioner's office and the SP's office. There was stone pelting. In fact, the SP of the district, the Superintendent of Police of Kangpokpi district, Mr. Manoj Prabhakar, has sustained injuries. Whereas in the police action, police also fire tear gas shells, and they had to resort to use of force, where several protesters have got injured. In fact, there are also visuals of armed men with automatic weapons on the streets of Kangpokpi. We have been given to understand by police sources that more reinforcement has been sent in the area, particularly central forces comprising of CRPF and BSF. So at this moment, what we are picking up from the government is that the situation remains tensed in Kangpokpi district. Additional forces have gone there. There have been pitched battles between security forces and angry protesters in different places, and there have been also those visuals. You can see the stone pelting had taken place, and the Kuki community has been claiming that several of their
visuals, they definitely show skirmishes between the forces there and the protesters. We'll keep tracking that story.